Welcome to part one of the junkyard walkthrough series. The cool thing about this yard, and talking with the lady that owns it, her husband owned a well and septic business, and he didn't have a whole lot of money back then to get it started and buy new trucks that he needed. So instead, he took what he had in his yard and made what he needed. As you can see right here, this International water tanker was one of them, and then this 50s Chevy pickup dump bed was another. There's a few others on the property, which I'll get into later. Nature is kind of taking them over, as you can tell, but just about all the large trucks on the property have some rhyme or reason of why they're there, and he probably worked them until they were done, and then he parked them. So super cool just to see what he made. Coming up on an international travel law, and this one kind of had me scratching my head. It looks like the roof was so rusted out that it eventually just detached, and then the heat just made it actually pop. So it's kind of wild to see that, and all the kudzu kind of taking it back over. But if you look inside, you can just see the whole seam essentially just pulled loose from all the heat, I imagine. May even blown a window out or two, or a kid with a BB gun, who knows. There should still be some good parts on this one. If anybody needs a front clip or anything, let me know. I'm not sure that I'm going to pull it out. For right now, it's going to stay right there. But we'll see. Y'all let me know in the comments if you need any parts for it. I know these are kind of hard to come by, but not completely rare either. So what's left, I have a 60s C10 cab. Probably just the emblem on that. It's the only thing I'll probably snag, that and maybe the steering column, depending. Not much left there. This is a really cool, larger size Dodge Fargo, I believe it is, flatbed pickup. As you can see, the hood's missing, a few parts missing, windows busted out. Still a very cool truck. You don't see many of them. I feel like every junkyard in the Southeast has a Corvair in it somewhere. I've never been to one and not seen pieces or parts laying around. Also, what's left of a 55 Chevy. The dash and some other pieces look pretty good, so may try to snag a few things off of it. Probably not going to get the whole car just because of how long it's been sitting in the dirt. Four-door Galaxie 500, probably not going to save this one. Hood's got just enough rust. Trunk lid has enough rust. Not really a whole lot of desirable parts on here, except for the front clip, and it's pretty banged up. So probably going to leave this one here, minus maybe some parts. If anybody needs anything, let me know. We have the 62 Impala from my intro video. This one I definitely will be saving. It was a 327 car. Judging by some of the stickers and just how it's kind of set up, or was set up, it's probably somebody's drag toy on the weekends. As you can tell, a few stickers, hot rod stickers on it that have been baked into the paint. Rough shape, but savable for sure, especially to the right person. Hopefully we'll have this one back next trip out. So if you're interested, let me know also in the comments. Definitely savable, but definitely rough. Don't think I'm going to pull this Oldsmobile out just due to how to get it out of there. It would be tough. Not to mention it's a four-door. Floor pans are toast. If anybody needs parts, let me know. That's probably about all I'm doing with it. And you have this ginormous Ford that would be good for a motorhome or a hauler swap, but body's kind of trash, so would have to probably start over or get parts, but probably not going to move this one due to size. So if anybody needs it, also let me know. The grill's pretty good shape, but the hood is toast, so that would be a tough one to pull out. But that's it for part one. Y'all stay tuned, like and subscribe for part two. See y'all soon. So this yard is pretty spread out, so some of this is just me walking around corners, but here is a 59 Chevrolet Parkwood wagon. There's also several appliances around this as well, as you can see in the background. Wish the hood and motor was there, but it is not. It's pretty banged up, but figure somebody would need it for parts. This one's definitely coming out of the yard. The back glass is almost perfect, and the rear glass is down in it. So definitely coming out of the yard with this one. More stoves and ovens, and also found a front clip. Most of you will recognize that. It looks like it's an Impala front clip, so I'll be getting that out as well at some point, hoping it's in good shape where it's been sitting. And then behind that is a Falcon wagon. It appears to be complete, but not in great shape. Most likely still getting this one out just due to parts availability. So if anybody needs parts or interested in this Falcon wagon, be sure to let me know in the comments. It seems to be complete. I'm not sure if that back glass is down in there. I forgot to look. There's also all kind of antique stuff thrown in there. Body's in pretty good shape, minus probably floor pans. And the missing fender, obviously. Here we have some Royal Crown Cola coolers. That's a tongue twister. But any of those, I'm not sure if I'll get these out of there. They're kind of in rough shape and also very heavy and hard to move. So they may come out, they may not. That'll be probably a later decision. Older Ford truck, 47 by the front grille. Looks to be in okay shape. The hood looks good, but I'm not sure if I'll get this one out of here or not due to size and just where it's at. And then another look at the backside of that Fargo wagon from part one. Looks like some kids definitely got to this one with a BB gun or a gun, as all the glasses just shot out of it. So this is prior footage. It's not the greatest, but I wanted to document it. It's from prior, before me getting some of these cars out. There's an old Volvo back here in the woods, 544 if I remember right. Not sure on the year. I'll have to check that. Be a cool little hot rod, but getting this one out would be almost impossible just due to how many trees and stuff is in the way of it. We have also what's left of a Ford Custom line. Looks like front clip was used in something else. Not in terrible shape, but I don't think it's on any kind of frame, so there is nothing probably left of the floor pans. So if anybody needs parts or small things off this, let me know, but probably not saving this one either. Probably not saving this one as well. Four-door, it looks to be complete, but not a very desirable car. I didn't pop the hood to check to see what motor is in it, mainly due to I don't want to get stung or bit by anything. I assume it's an inline motor, not anything special. So if anybody needs parts or any small things off this, let me know. Probably not going to get this one out just due to how many trees and stuff is in the way to get to it. It is complete. It doesn't look half bad, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments if you need anything. This is old Chrysler, what's left of one. The sun just kind of cooked it. Looks like some parts were used for a different build. Or the motor was used for a different build. It is impossible to get this one out of here as well. So if anybody needs parts, I don't know how common those are, or how common parts would swap to a two-door or anything else. That's a little bit more desirable, but if anybody needs anything, let me know on that one as well. Definitely get my exercise in this yard. There's a good bit of space between everything. I started piling parts together that I found in the woods. So you have a bunch of bumpers here, grills, a few things that I'll probably go through and see what's usable. And this truck is pretty cool. It's a 1947 Chevrolet panel wagon, and it looks to be a tile truck from all the tile and parts that are in it, but unknown. It is complete minus the driver's and passenger front door. Frame is there, but missing suspension. Pretty cool little ride. I had just moved a 59 Bel Air from that spot where that bare spot was. Another Ford F3 pickup flatbed. I may save this one because I should be able to get to it, but have to get a few of those trees out of the way. And then another Ford pickup, and this was the gentleman's actual work truck until the day he passed. And then, as you can see, all these hubcaps that I found, I put in a pile. One last little look at the Ford again, and then that is it for this part. Like and subscribe, and hope to see y'all soon. More videos coming. Welcome back to the part 3 edition of the private yard. Some of this has already been shown, but I wanted to highlight some of these old appliances and front clips and vending machines, Coke machines, Royal Crown Cola machines. They're all pretty cool. Thinking about getting some of them out, but just a couple old stoves here, old Impala front clip, Royal Crown Cola coolers. If I remember right, they're about 10 foot long, so getting those out would be fun. Contemplating it. There's several of them right here. I'm sure they need work, but be a cool bar or tabletop, or put some chopping block on top for an island. Old Coke machine. Some old industrial motors and old vintage snack machine. The Coca-Cola machine and the Royal Crown Cola smaller cooler right here are probably my two favorite. Just how sun-caked everything is on there. They've probably been sitting 30 years in that woods or more, so the fact that you can still see what they are is pretty incredible. Old fridges, some more stoves, a few more fridges, some barrels. I cannot tell what this sign is. If anybody has an idea, that's the best look I can get at it. It's pretty sun faded and kind of falling apart. Not sure exactly what it is. I found it in the floor and propped it up to see if I could tell. There's an old Pilot House Dodge front clip that I didn't see till I kind of panned back right here. I'm going to try to save that as well, just because you don't see those very often. But that's pretty much it for the appliances. And then and also, you've already seen this car, but it's on what's the back of the car that is I found that's actually intact. I'm trying to figure out what exactly it goes to, but it's a piece of curved glass that actually looks like it's in pretty good shape considering it's been sitting out. And then the back glass to something. So if anybody happens to have a clue what this is, let me know. And then a better look at the Royal Crown cooler, Coke cooler, and then I uncovered this awesome vending machine, which is one of my shorts, but it is an old Lance machine, even though all the lettering and stuff is faded. it is still actually intact with the glass and the pieces, and it actually opens. So I'll be getting this out of there as well. Can't let it sit. And actually, there's a door that's missing, but I actually think I found it. So just a quick little walkthrough of things that I found once I uncovered a few more things and was able to clean off a few things. So stay tuned for more. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Here are just a few of the cars that I brought back this last trip. Figured I'd give you a better walk around now that they're out of the woods. We have a 59 Parkwood wagon, a 49 Chevrolet panel wagon, and also a 59 Bel Air. That was all I pulled out of this trip. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. More content coming soon, more cars coming out of this yard, and other things as well. Thank you again.